For the first time in a long time, we're gonna watch something on YouTube that I'm interested in. It's a YouTuber that I watch. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are doing a shallow dive on Magnus Mitbo. This is a guy who got me into climbing more than V1s and 2s. I watched his videos, I learned about climbing, I lotioned my hands, and I think I'm gonna start with an absolute juicer because this is what caught my eye. The world's hardest climbing test. Now, if you don't know Magnus, he's a former competitive climber. He's zooted out of his mind. Now he's just chilling, climbing V10s like they're candy. He also pulls at your heartstrings. He talks about like having an eating disorder because in climbing, like it's like really common and really sad. This guy has got it all. Let's watch this video. You're gonna love it.
Today, I'm trying the lattice test. And for this test,
I would love to do this test, although it would be embarrassing.
This is one of the most scientific and
they
hardest
probably don't have a version of this test for people who are struggling with hard V3s. Look at this dude. He's like a real life Spider-Man.
Nervous that the test would reveal I'm physically, well, sorry for saying it, but only a V10 boulderer and AP sport climber. But I guess it's time to find out.
I would love to be only a V4 climber. I would probably quit climbing.
Firstly, a way for us as coaches, so it's what Ollie and I do, and we are going to take you through a session together where we're going to find out your personal strengths and weaknesses in climbing.
And you've already tested some pretty big names, right? Some strong climbers.
Yeah,
I'm going to recognize all these people.
Ben
Ben Moon? Alex Megos? Are you kidding me?
Gradually attaching more and more weights to his waist and make that until he gets his maximum load where he just can't hang on any longer.
I like how this is the most advanced climbing test in the world.
I am nervous.
And the solution is like, hey, we're just going to keep stacking plates on you until you drop.
Good, come on.
2, 1, down.
What would you be unhappy with as a weight?
I'd be unhappy with 50 kilos.
Wow, the guy in red really blocking the weights.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, that was max for me. 58. I'm feeling strong today.
50, 60, 70,
75?
75.
Wow.
75 kilos. That's more than I would never have guessed.
So now we're going to go for the money shot and we're going to try and test your biceps out and see how strong they are.
Oh, curls for the girls, dude? Are you kidding me? Oh, take the shirt off for the curls. You have to. This is for the thumbnail, baby.
I haven't done much like bicep curls. I haven't done much of. I'm already looking at the weight and it looks like a lot.
Good.
No chance.
Thank you, Larry.
That would be a 44-pound curl.
That surprised me actually. Slightly bent arm and then pull it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was.
It does look painful.
Nice.
Dead hang with one hand. Max 7 seconds. But I tried to apply as much force as possible to this crimp over 7 seconds.
Come on, come on, come on.
Interesting.
Hard?
Yeah, it was hard. That was, I had to keep my feet on the ground. I wasn't able to hang off one hand for 7 seconds with this extra weight.
Yeah.
So Magnus, how are you finding the training so far? Is it a bit more in-depth than what you were expecting? More?
It is.
One-handed grip, one-handed rip. So true.
I'm a little bit
actually so true.
Timer.
If you ever wanted to watch a climber just suffer and suffer and suffer, this is the test to do that. It's great
I'll watch
fun
the
to
Alex
watch.
Honnold one.
It's
It's the solo
horrible to
one.
do.
So it takes 7 minutes in total.
7 minutes, and you're doing 7 3 repeaters. So 7 seconds hanging, 3 seconds off for 7 minutes. There's absolutely no pacing. It's max effort. Suffer as much as you can and just try as hard as possible on every single hang. That's more
How do
weight
you
again.
try harder in a hang?
Come on.
Oh, because his feet are on the ground. It's literally just pull as much as possible.
Good.
3 seconds off?
This
For
is why it's
7
really fun.
minutes? Shout out to the cameraman. Oh yeah, this is the shot, baby. This is the shot. Let me see those glizzy hands. So that's a force graph. And you can see the 3 seconds off, 7 seconds on.
Really good. Come on. Again.
I can't even imagine doing this for 7 minutes. This would destroy me for a week. Ugh.
Yeah, really nice.
This is like the scene in Avengers where Captain America pulls the helicopter. And then he does the other arm. Yeah, he still has to do the other arm, Chad. It's crazy they didn't edit this part down.
Come on.
They can't show us the full 7 minutes of the left arm.
This is the last one.
Didn't they say last one on the last one? Those liars.
Come on. And
That's the worst thing I've done in like years. I can't remember being in that much pain. Oh my
Do
so
compared to
we've
other
just got to do
climbers.
that 5 more times, and then we can call it a day.
Ah, they're fucking with them.
Forgot to press record.
He's kidding. Come on, 2 jokes in a row.
He's learned now.
You're killing me.
So we're going to be doing one particular test with Magnus today, which is called the lactate curve. And this is all about looking at how you manage fatigue and recovery in a climbing experience.
I watched a video from Magnus. We're not going to watch it today because we're going to check out the free solo one where he climbed like the tallest man-made wall in the world, and it was like on the side of a parking garage, and he just went forever.
If any of you went onto this test here, you'd finish it and go, wow, I probably have never done anything as hard as that before. So
That's funny because the last thing he did was
I'm
like
gonna
the
be
hardest
pushing
thing
him
I've ever
hard.
seen in my life.
And
Holds.
okay, that's it. 59. Come on. 60. 61.
Okay, 160 moves.
So we did this first test, and Magnus did an all-out power endurance test essentially, and his forearms will be
Get that lactic acid
really,
moving.
really acidic now. So lots of lactate produced, lots of lactic acid, and now we get to see how quickly is he disposing of those metabolites, those waste products.
So the idea is he just does it again, and the closer to
And then we
160 he
test
gets, the
again
better.
now.
This is actually
So how
a
much
really cool
recovery does
test.
he get?
In
Progress
my
through
mind,
these tests
like, I'm
is
not
we
getting
put this
to,
muscle
in a
into an
bizarro world where I
increasingly
get 160, I'm not
acidic
even getting to
environment,
40 on
and
the
it's
second
spending
one.
more and more time
But
in
he's
that,
probably
so
gonna
we
hit 100,
understand
huh?
what's called
He's
buffering
fucking nasty.
capacity. 70.
Oh, close. 91. 90. He's gonna do it again?
Stretching, though. That's a bad thing, right?
No way.
No, it's-
Holy moly. A third time is nuts.
It's so hard to stay motivated and not just like let go because of the pain.
He's doing it again? This is bonkers. 30, big 30.
You're starting to wonder whether you should have agreed to this.
You
Yeah.
think that? What, Magnus, what you need to think right now, close your eyes, Magnus, and visualize 2.5 million views on this video. It's worth the pain. He got 30 on the last one. 23.
I have tried so hard, yes. Oh.
Bad news.
I love this overhead shot
Really
of
bad
the
news.
garage. Here comes the data.
And your finger strength came out at 9A plus and V13.
Oh wow.
8B.
Oh,
font.
wow.
I'm happy with that.
That was more than you thought as well, wasn't
It
it?
was more than I thought. I thought I'd be in like 80 plus,
V13 finger strength.
maybe V11.
I'm climbing V3s on a good day, chat. This
do
guy's
think that
10
one thing
Vs
that's-
ahead of me.
The value that we got out of the critical force today is kind of like a dream number that
Okay.
most climbers would just die. They would just love to have that number.
Yeah.
But you have that as your base number
Yeah.
off season. So it just
Yeah.
shows that when you have an athlete that's been training
Yeah,
for
5 years after he
and
retired.
years, that really counts.
God,
of
it would
all,
be so
measuring-
embarrassing to see me do this.
That can
Where's
be
their
done
gym at?
remotely or in person.
I'd do it.
In
If
Sheffield
Ludwig
or
pays
with
for it.
all of our
Ludwig, you want to
assessors
go to the
around
lattice
world.
gym?
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. as
Everyone, if
always,
you
with
enjoyed
post
this video, make sure you
notifications on.
like and subscribe to
And,
Magnus.
I
You
will
have
see
to.
you in
It's
the
right
next
here.
video.
Here's the video. I'll link it to you. We are going to watch Climbing with Alex Honnold. Insane experience next.
So
It's
Alex
got
Honnold-
3 million views in a month. It's one of his most popular videos and fastest growing videos of all time.
So Alex Honnold probably is the only climber.
Oh, and you might need to know who Alex Honnold is. He's the star of the movie Free Solo. He free soloed El Capitan. It's very sick. It's a good documentary if you haven't seen it.
The original plan was to go and just meet him close to Las Vegas where he lives and make a bouldering video. But the night before, I got a message
Free
from him.
soloing, for those that don't know, is when you climb without any ropes. You're not like fucking locked in. You're just out there, man and mountain, or woman and mountain, person and mountain. Just to give you a sense of like what's going on here. This is a man climbing, not hooked in. Just climbing. Just climbing. So Magnus is going to climb with this man.
He asked me if I wanted to go free soloing instead. And I was very hesitant at first, but after a lot of back and forth, I decided to at least go and check it out. I was actually afraid of reaching out to you because I thought you would think that my videos are silly and you didn't want to be in them.
No, but didn't I thought I texted you a few months ago because I
Yes.
watched one of your videos and I was like, this is awesome.
I know.
That was really cool.
So after that, that's when I was like, oh, next time I go to the US, I'm gonna reach out to him. Like
It's
sport
crazy
climbing
to
or-
text Alex and be like, yo, you want to go bouldering with me at a gym? And him going, yeah. And then a couple months later, him going, actually, let's fucking solo something.
And I've climbed this route a lot, and some of my friends have climbed it.
Sheesh.
And I just feel very confident.
Imagine
that of all the
walking up
things
to this
that you
mountain
do,
knowing
you'll
that you're
feel
gonna
good
climb
on
it with
this.
no ropes.
Not to say that you'll feel great, but if you feel bad on this, you'd feel worse on everything else.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, we're taking you to the
If
best
you're bad at this, you're fucking trash.
possible.
Yeah.
A lot of times, the greatest people in the world at certain things will have a personality that makes them similar to the other greatest. Alex Honnold didn't sugarcoat anything. He told him, if you can't solo this, you're not a soloer. And it's the same kind of thing that Michael Jordan's like, hey, if you can't do this in practice, you're not made for this team.
I don't have that many go-to partners anymore. Like
They
a
all
lot
died, chat, soloing.
of my old friends and partners that I used to do things in Yosemite with have now either died or retired or. You know, like,
Oh, I was joking. Oh, no.
This is the route that we're gonna climb.
Yep.
The one behind us.
Yep.
And
Okay.
right now there's some people climbing it,
Yeah,
right?
you can see 2 parties on the wall right now. Normally, if you don't feel comfortable, I don't want
Is this guy just eating a fucking pepper? What the hell? That's not how you eat a
to
pepper.
go right below you.
Cut it, you psychopath.
But-
You're eating all the seeds in the nasty middle. That's disgusting. That's why he's the pro.
You know, like I don't want to be pushed. It's not crack climbing. There's nothing weird about it. It's like,
Yeah. I just don't want to die, you know. That's
no,
That's
of
the
course,
main
of
thing.
course, of course.
It's
I don't
funny
wanna
because
see-
climbers say that and they're being honest. You might like go cycling with someone and say like, I just don't want to die. And you're saying it jokingly. Like, I don't want to pass out and fall off and like, you know, throw up. But when he says it, he actually means I don't want to die today. I don't want my life to end during this YouTube video.
I don't think this is your day though. But
yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think this is your day. What the fuck? I feel like he's the worst coach of all time.
I think with the big soft shoes, it actually feel nice just like pasting it against, things like that, like kind of volumes. Yeah, you're doing great. You already feel comfortable smearing on things, so it's like, that's kind of the most important thing. Norway's best climber is free soloing.
Wow.
Oh shit, no hands. Yeah. Oh damn. Damn, he's going no hands.
I'm going like back and forth in my head.
Oh, I think we should at least do the first pitch together and like see how it feels.
Yeah, of
and
course.
just, you
Yeah.
know.
And also I want to say, by the way, that I don't recommend anyone else trying this. Don't try this at home.
Thank you.
This
Thank
is
you,
not
Magnus.
something that I want to start doing, but I feel like it's going to be, it's like such a cool experience, you know, being here with Alex. Okay.
How we feeling, Magnus?
Feeling good up
You've made it.
here, but
It is
Next part
crazy.
looks
It's
pretty
just
steep.
human hands.
Let it in, relax.
Who's got the cam?
Slow
Alex
down.
does. Look, you can see him holding it. Alex is literally just holding a cam, shooting down. No ropes, turned around.
camera.
For Alex and even for Magnus, this is an extremely easy climb. It's just the fear.
Just seeing how casual you are makes it a little bit better.
Well, look, I'm actually holding on now because the whole holding the camera steady thing, I was like, this is actually throwing me off balance in a weird way.
Yeah.
But I'm just standing on the side of a cliff, so comfortable.
What insane
composed.
footage. Yeah, this is free. This is fucking free, chat. You could just go to Magnus Mitbo on YouTube and watch this. Alex Honnold free soloing, holding a camera for Magnus. That's crazy. It's crazy that people still make fucking American Dad. Dog shit television. Oh my
yeah.
God.
You know, I didn't tell my girlfriend what I was doing today.
Well,
If
it's
I
'cause
told her that I was free soloing with you, she'd be terrified.
Well, just send her a picture from later and she'll be, like, she'll be psyched.
Tell her you were at the titty bar.
Yeah. Titty
Damn,
bars in
the
Vegas.
peanut gallery
That's a good
down
idea
there.
from our-
They're just literally listening in on the conversation, vibing. Tell her you're at the titty bar.
I feel calm and collected, so that's
Good.
nice. I just didn't know how I would react, kind of.
The
Yeah,
wind.
exactly.
I think
nothing would be-
obviously everything about this would scare the shit out of me and I wouldn't do it. But I think the wind is probably the cherry on top. You're halfway up the wall and all of a sudden it starts blowing. I would go, "Ugh," I would vomit. I would actually get nauseous and vomit.
Pete Whitaker is gonna be so proud of you. But no, think of this as downpulling.
He's
pockets.
just
Don't think-
literally what this is the shot.
Pete Whitaker
this
is gonna
is
be
crazy.
so proud of you. But no,
He's just holding on, one hand on the wall. Can you see him, chat? It's kind of hard to see. Holding the camera facing down, having a conversation. This is crazy. The
things
more I
not
think
going
about the
down,
fact that he
down,
made this
below
video,
that.
the crazier it is to me.
we're about to get into the really good black rock. Yeah. It's not that I need longer arms a wider lens. I don't really know, but it's just not that easy to film free soloing by yourself.
I thought the crack part was a little bit scary, to be honest.
Yeah, cool. But you did.
One more time, in case you didn't hear.
So.
I thought the crack part was a little bit scary, to be honest.
Yeah, cool.
That's fucked. That's actually fucked. What? Yeah, cool. Anyway, let's keep going, brother. Who responds like that, you psycho?
Yeah. And, you know, honestly, I didn't remember that was on the route at all.
Yeah.
But
he didn't remember. Hey, I know you put your life in my hands. I completely forgot about that. That's crazy. You should not go up the rest of the way with him.
Just holding on to this little hold. We're looking up the wall.
Damn, that black rock is
nice
actually
texture.
beautiful. He's right.
You could be like a fashion model right now with this kind of a cool shot. Oh, there's a perfect my shadow holding the camera, looking at Magnus.
That part down there was a little bit intense for me, to be honest.
Oh yeah, interesting. That's
Yeah.
funny. I really thought this part would be like way more relaxed for you because it's.
It was just so slippery. I didn't know where to go, and I was like kind of in a bad position.
Pretty sure we just managed to turn on the GoPro.
Oh, nice. Oh, don't look down though. Imagine.
I mean, this
You know,
is
it's
a
like-
nice experience and everything, but I'm never doing this again. A couple of spots.
If your only time ever free soloing is with Alex Honnold, I think you're fine.
I mean, I'm not gonna jinx it, but this was a very fun experience.
Yeah, well, let's finish the route
Let's
and see what
finish the route
happens.
first.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I just hope it continues like this. Otherwise, you might have to call a rescue.
Why is the music sinister? I don't like this music. What the fuck? Ah! I feel like a rock's gonna break off, and I don't like that. It says insane experience in the title, so maybe a rock breaks. He's not gonna fall though. You would not be too embarrassed to call the rescue chopper. You'd call it immediately.
I'm just a little bit stuck right here. Wait.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
Yep.
The wind, dude. God, knowing that you can't even hear Alex, he's just talking to himself the entire time is crazy. Every time his head leans back, I think he's falling. He's just looking up.
This better get a lot of views, Alex.
Well, it's gonna be up to how well you edit it, huh?
It's gonna get a lot of views, King. We're watching it after the fact.
Future. That's one thing I've never done is be a YouTuber.
Maybe you should try it. Maybe that's the
I don't
next.
think so. I just don't. I don't really like cameras. I don't like dealing.
The funny thing is, Alex is a talker, so he could be a YouTuber for sure.
Yeah, take your shoes off. Except now you have the giant GoPro mark on your forehead.
I do.
Yeah. Also, you notice that you're still holding on with one hand, even though you're just sitting there eating a snack. So
Why you holding on is so funny. It's like a high school bully.
It's like home sweet.
Wow, Jesus, congrats.
You didn't die.
There's some points there that I was like super scared.
The fuck?
And having points there that I was like
Hoi.
super scared.
Hoi.
And having
God damn. God damn. That was something else. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out Magnus Midbo's channel with me. I liked both of those videos. Obviously, Free Solo with Alex Honnold was psychopathic. In a way that it's hard to even describe.